Monday, February 1st, and I had my surgery Monday, December 21st, 2009 of last year. So it was exactly 6 weeks now since I had my surgery. Today I just had my orthodontist appointment, and they actually took my splint out. So this is what I had in my my mouth for 6 weeks. So kind of looks kind of gross because I think these holes on the outside, these small ones, those are meant to be there, and those are what, you know, this was in my top teeth, my top jaw, and they had wires going through here and holding that in place. And then these other holes, like this one there, I think that was just kind of created from all the chewing action, but you can see here, and like I was trying to show in pictures, this is about 1.4 centimeters here, and over here it's about maybe 1.6, and then going this way it's maybe half a centimeter here. It's thickest here. So yeah, this is what I had in my mouth. So yeah, I mean, now that I have it out, I have noticed my speech isn't, I mean, I think I have to get used to not having that in my mouth. But we'll see. Let's see. I mean, one thing that my orthodontist was saying is that because, so I did have my upper jaw moved forward, and they also widened it because my jaw was too narrow. And so when they did that, it created some spacing here in between some of my teeth. So you can see right here, right there. So there's a fairly sizable gap there, and here. So my orthodontist was saying that my, I guess these two teeth are kind of more narrow than normal. So he's going to try to close that gap now. So and then now they put in a arch wire here today, whereas before, you know, it was cut for the widening. So I have, you know, braces on the top now, but he said that he's going to try to close that gap, but ultimately he thinks that I might have to go to the dentist, and then they'll have to close the gap maybe with like resin or what, so just for maybe aesthetic purposes. So I don't know, we'll see. He says that kind of the #1 priority for him is to, quote, maintain my occlusion, so they're more concerned about having my teeth in the right place, and then in terms of spacing, that will be something that can be fixed later. So I can show you my smile now. I mean, when they first took off the splint, it was really weird because you could smell all the food, because, like, you know, like I showed you in the last video, I did buy a water pick, so that helped a lot with food here, but, you know, there was food, you know, basically stuck down here, and there's nothing. The orthodontist was saying, you know, that he thought I did a good job about keeping my teeth clean, but then he said, yeah, there's nothing you can do to keep it completely clean, because, you know, food will fall and it basically gets stuck there, and there's nothing you can do until they take the splint out. So it was weird when they first took it out because you could smell the food, and then 2, my teeth felt so much lighter, you know, because that thing, you know, weighs a little bit, and then 3, just having my teeth touched for the first time in 6 weeks. So, you know, I'm still trying to get a little bit used to it, and then, like, you know, hearing that clatter sounds really cool and feels both novel and exciting, because you know, I haven't been able to hear that sound for 6 weeks because, you know, I've had that splint in between the teeth. So I mean, you can see. And earlier today I was trying out eating, you know, so I think I could definitely bite a lot better now, because, you know, you're biting through with something soft like this, you can't bite as well. So I was biting through like a kind of a semi-hard chocolate chip cookie, and before I didn't feel comfortable trying biting through that, so I would heat it up in the microwave, but now I can bite through that. Let's see, what else was I trying? I had these sweet, spicy, sweet potato fries that I had made, but when I bit through it, and it was really exciting because it was a real sharp cut. Whereas when you bite through this, it's not as sharp. And it was real, sounds weird, but it was real exciting for me because I bit through it and pulled, and it was a real sharp cut, and I haven't had that basically for 9 years. Because before, with my underbite, if I would bite something like say a French fry, I'd bite it with my front teeth, and I basically have to use my tongue. I had to basically hold it like that on my tongue and then pull. So I basically really wasn't biting it because my teeth were, my teeth were, you know what I mean. My teeth weren't basically touching, so I didn't really have any biting action. So I have to use my tongue, especially if I was eating something like spaghetti. So if I was having spaghetti and I was just trying to bite with my front teeth, I would have nothing. Everything would come out. So I'd have to use my tongue to hold the spaghetti. And now that I have a proper bite, I can actually bite and pull. So that's kind of exciting. Let's see. I've been going to the gym almost maybe 4 or 5 times a week lately. So I'm only about 3 or 4 pounds underweight now. And I've definitely gained back most of my muscle, upper body. And I'm basically lifting full weights. So I'm back to basically 100%. So I feel comfortable, lifting heavy weights. I do run. So maybe 2 weeks ago was the first time where I kind of felt comfortable being able to run, outside. Before I just felt like, I don't know, maybe I didn't think it was a good idea to kind of run and have kind of that force on your jaw. But now, I run to and from the recreational center. Other than that, I think that's really about it. I do see the oral surgeon Friday in 4 days. So I'm not sure what he'll do. But yeah, I basically just wanted to make a video because I was really excited about having my splint taken off. But probably do another video maybe in a week. Okay, alright.